Okay guys, so I'm back home. I have the AC cranked, I have the fan on, I have the dehumidifier on because oh my god, it is hot here in Japan. Like immediately when you go outside you're covered in sweat, you're sticky. Like right now I feel like I must have done like a 2-hour workout in a sweaty gym with no aircon. Like that's literally how I feel right now. I'm covered in like disgust. But anyway, I was actually going to vlog like me shopping about, but I ended up getting so much more than I planned that I was just carrying so much. Like I don't know if you can see, but I have like these permanent red and like bag marks in my arms from carrying stuff. Usually when I do crazy hauls like that, I get like bruising on my arms from carrying stuff and the bag's just pulling on my skin too much. So yeah, my hands were full, couldn't film or anything. I tried to though, like I think I got decent footage today. I was trying to make the footage a little bit different since it was all of us girls together, and of course when we're out we have to film because we're vloggers and it was a perfect filming opportunity. So I tried to get some different footage just to like give you guys and I like a different perspective of the day, showing you my breakfast, showing you what type of makeup I was putting on today, all that good stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's just hop into the haul because I got way more than I was expecting to get today. Because every time I go out to like Ikebukuro or somewhere, I always have like these ideas of stuff I'm gonna buy. I'm like, oh yeah, when I go out next I have to remember to get this stuff. But I always forget when I go out. But this time I tried really hard to remember everything I've been planning to get over the days. So I'm gonna start with Daiso because I got quite a few things from there. Yeah, but first off, of course, you guys saw I went to the NARS counter and I got the creamy concealer, and then Mime ended up getting it as well because we were talking about how good quality it is, and just trying it on really like showed how good it was. I actually was putting off buying this for a long time because I really loved my Luna long tip concealer that I did show all the time, always in my makeup tutorial videos for the past year, but I finally ran out. I could no longer scrape the sides of it, so it was time to get a new concealer, so I figured I would cave in and get the NARS Creamy Concealer, even though everyone has it and every beauty YouTuber uses it. I wanted to like always use something different, but I caved in. But I think when I go to Korea later this year, I'm going to pick up the Luna Long Tip Concealer again because it's just one of my favorites and holy grails. But I'm really excited to start trying out this concealer. I don't know why I didn't open it, I'm just blabbing away. Talk about crazy packaging though. So yeah, at Shibuya Station you can get all types of high-end luxury cosmetics if you just go into the shopping mall right next to it. I think it's Parco or Cebu. I'm not too sure. But yeah, they have all sorts of makeup counters there with high-end cosmetics, so if you're someone who needs your high-end brands, that's something you can totally get. So yeah, I got the lightest shade, which is Chantilly. I tried the shades a bit darker, but they were too dark, and I really like my concealer to do a highlighting effect, as well as cover my dark circles and be wonderful and hydrating. Yep, I got the shade in Chantilly, which actually turns out to be the same shade that Taylor uses, she said, and she recommended it. Okay, so that was probably my big purchase of the day because everything else was like dollar store things, so it's really affordable. But I did go to Tokyo Hands and I picked up a few of these like sink faucet attachments because my water purifier did come with them for attaching to the faucet. However, I noticed they're not as well fitted as I would like them to be, so water sometimes comes out of the faucet thing while I'm using it, and on a few occasions I've had it detach on me, so that's just overall not ideal. So I'm hoping these will fit. I couldn't remember like the measurement and I wasn't planning on buying this, so I just kind of like impulse bought this, so I'm really hoping it fits. I'm gonna try to put it on later tonight in a bit. But yeah, it came with a bunch of different ones, so I think it should be good. Then I also picked up this Une Fleur diffuser fragrance oil because we're all out of the ones that we got from 3 Coins back like a month ago. They've all used up, and oh my god, every time I go to the home section in Tokyo Hands, it smells like a dream there. So I picked up the scent Sunset, and it's kind of like this florally yet sweet scent. So I'm really excited to put this in my diffusers and have our apartment smelling like a girl paradise once again. I actually picked up some lavender essential oil yesterday at the not 3 Coins store, like the 100 yen store. It's alright, but it's not as strong as I would like it to be, so I just put those on the diffuser flowers. But I think the combination of like the oil mixed with the sunset smell is going to be really nice. Anyway, let's move on to everything I got at Daiso. So I have this huge bag here, and overall I spent about $20 there, so it's not as expensive as you guys think, even though it looks like I purchased a lot of things. I only spent $20. First thing I got is the hot glue gun because I needed it for some of the DIY lamp stuff I was doing, so that's the reason why I haven't finished those projects, because I couldn't find this at my local dollar store, but I did find it in the Ikebukuro Sunshine City one, so I picked up that. It was only $2 for that. Of course I got the glue sticks to go with it. This was only $1. Coffee break. Oh my god, so good. I'm so dehydrated. I need to drink real water after this. Okay, next I picked up a LAN cable for our internet because Kim actually has a wireless router, but she doesn't have the LAN cable to go with it. So we seriously need it because the modem itself here doesn't like disperse the Wi-Fi throughout our whole apartment, even though our apartment is tiny. So I've been meaning to pick one of these up for a very long time, but I always forgot. I've actually been forgetting for about a month and a half. But I finally remembered, I saw it, I was like, yes, I need this so that we can have equal Wi-Fi throughout our whole apartment, because in my room I always get cut off, and it's annoying. Sometimes I want to chill in bed all day and watch stuff, but I can't. Then at the dollar store I picked up these marble like cubes for your drinks that you can put in the freezer so that I can have iced coffee without diluting my coffee, because I need all that caffeine. Then I picked up more of these like socks for your furniture because I use it on my umbrella light thing so it doesn't scratch the hardwood here. I picked up some baby oil, which essentially is just mineral oil for my wood cutting boards, because I don't know if you guys noticed in the morning shot, but I made my coffee on top of a wood cutting board. I actually picked those up from the dollar store yesterday in my local area. However, a lot of people don't realize that you actually have to oil your wood cutting boards when you get them, so that they prevent stains and food from penetrating them and water from getting in and them cracking and splitting. I didn't realize it last night, but you shouldn't use olive oil, even though I already went ahead and used olive oil, but apparently that can get a little funky smelling after a while, so it's recommended to use either coconut oil, even that isn't 100% recommended, or to use mineral oil, but I didn't have any mineral oil on hand. So now I'm going to have a combination of olive oil, coconut oil, and mineral oil on my cutting board, but that's okay. It's going to be the most water resistant cutting board in the world, but now I can make my coffee on that, and it just overall looks so much better with the wood cutting board rather than the just like the metal counter. It just looked really grungy all the time and it wasn't appealing. So I picked that up. Then next, because I was at the dollar store and I saw these dietary supplements, I picked up these little packs of dietary fiber, and I thought it was a good thing at the moment. I mean, it was cheap. You get 27 supplements and it's got 16,200 milligrams of dietary fiber, and fiber is something I always need in my diet. I'm always low on fiber somehow, and it's just something I know I personally really need. So I got 22 of these, so it's 27. It's like 50 something, no, yeah, 50 something tablets, so I'll like take one a day. That's like 2 months worth of fiber. Then I picked up 2 packs of zinc because I know, I just know I'm low on zinc. That's another thing that shows like bad nails, bad hair growth, bad skin, and overall feeling lethargic and low immunity. You might be low on zinc, so it's always good to make sure you have a good amount of zinc in your diet. Then I also picked up some dietary packs of B12 because I am always deficient in B12. It's something that runs in my family, and I always need to watch out for my B12. And I picked up 2 of these outlet extender things, so it makes your one outlet 3 outlets. So I picked up 2 of them so that my one outlet in the wall can now have 6 plugs. because this apartment seriously has like no outlets anywhere, so like there's extension cords everywhere and it's like a tripping hazard, so I figured I would get more of these to kind of like balance it out a bit better. Then I picked up this sushi roll mold because I really badly want to make kimbap. I need kimbap in my life. I miss my donkatsu kimbap. I miss my kimbap in general. So I got one of these to make my life easier because I'm honestly not going to want to actually make the kimbap if I have to do it the hard way. But this looks like it makes it real easy for you. You literally just stick the rice in, stick this stuff in the middle, stick rice over top, then press it, then roll it onto a nori sheet, and it's done. Then I picked up more of these rubber earthquake tacky stickers for my wood cutting boards. I picked up a few yesterday at the local dollar store, but it was an odd number once again, so I don't have enough to completely prevent my wood cutting boards from sliding on my metal counter. So I picked up more of them. And then I picked up more of this little tool kits. This one is smaller than the one we have here because I really need to open up my MacBook and get the dust out of it because it's been overheating a lot lately, but I don't have the small enough things to unscrew it. So I picked this up. If you guys have an overheating problem with your MacBook ever or laptop, you might want to consider opening it up and getting a compressed can of air to blow the dust out of the fan. That usually is why it's overheating. I've had the same MacBook since 2008 and I'm still using it. I can't use it for video editing, but I can use it for my daily working and it runs fine. So that's how I've kept my MacBook alive, is by opening up and getting all that animal fur out of it and dust and all that good stuff. And then I picked up a little folding comb because I really need this for when I go out, because I can be out for 8 hours a day going around and about, and it's windy and my hair literally looks like a drowned rat when I get home. So I definitely need this in my purse when I go out and about. And then for the big parts, I picked up 8 of these mirrors. Why, you may ask? That is because I'm gonna do my one bathroom wall mirror covered, because the bathroom in here is very, very tiny, and I figured putting mirrors on the wall, like little sticker mirrors, would do wonders. However, I couldn't find the actual like sticker mirrors, but I found these. They were $1 each, and I can just pop the mirror out of the frame and then hot glue gun them to the wall, and that should work just fine. I actually originally went to Tokyo Hands to get these types of mirrors because I remembered seeing them there, but the selection was different and they wanted $30 for one this size. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm not paying $30 for that. Like, what a ripoff. And then I went to Daiso and got these same sized ones but better for $1 each instead of $30 each. So I was able to get 8 of them. It's gonna look sick. Anyway, that is it for my Daiso haul. Now is the good part. I actually finally went to Caldi Coffee, and Caldi Coffee is kind of like an international grocery store slash coffee shop where you can buy fresh ground coffee or coffee beans from around the world, brews, and of course international food. You can also get a lot of health foods there, stuff like that. So I've been meaning to go there for a while, and the reason why, if you guys saw it in the vlog earlier, is because I wanted to get my Korean stuff, because I can't live without Korean red pepper paste and gochujang. I cook a lot of Korean food now. I learned how to when I left Korea, because I can't not have Korean food in my life. So I picked these 2 up at Caldi Coffee. So there's no need for you, like I said before, to go to Shinokgo if you want to get Korean food or like the ingredients for making Korean food. You can just go to a Caldi Coffee. You can't get everything there, but you can get like the essentials for making stuff like the red pepper paste, the gochujang, and like I showed you, you can get tteokbokki. I'm not too sure how good this tteokbokki is, but considering it's the only tteokbokki at the place, it must be good. So I'm really excited to have tteokbokki again. It's gonna be so good. I love tteokbokki. It's so good. I hope this one is good. I should have. I didn't see any fish cakes there, but I'm sure like you can get fish cakes anywhere. Okay, so I got that Korean stuff. Then I actually got my favorite cookies that you guys have seen whenever I go to Nalu's salon. And they are the Lotus cookies, and they are like the most perfect ginger snap cookies in the world. Oddly enough, Charlotte told me you can get these at most supermarkets in Tokyo, but none of the supermarkets near me, of all 3 of them, have them. So I had to go to the Caldi Coffee and I saw them there, so I immediately grabbed them, and I'm sure I'll eat this whole pack in a week or 2 days. Then I picked up a pack of dried mangoes from Cebu because they are the best, and why not? It was only $2 for this pack and I felt like it. Then, just like I was saying to you guys in my last vlog, even though you told me like all these tricks for getting rid of the garlic smell on your fingers, like I said in the video, I can't be bothered half the time. Like, it's just something that doesn't cross my mind ever, even though like I know you can do that stuff. I just never do it. And cutting garlic's just pain in the butt. Like, it's a real pain in the butt. I actually was looking for a garlic press, you guys, at all the dollar stores, but I couldn't find one. But Caldi Coffee had garlic paste, so now I can just keep this in my fridge and dip into it a little bit and put it in my food whenever I want, and I got a delicious fresh garlic flavor. So I'm going to do that. But thanks so much, you guys, for all of the recommendations, especially a lot of you guys said rubbing it on a metal spoon, or steel spoon. I don't have a steel spoon, I don't think, but thank you so much for the tips. I'll remember them for sure this time. But I couldn't resist. I needed the garlic paste. Next, I picked up chia seeds, because like I said, I need fiber in my life. And oh my gosh, you guys, in the morning, like I did this every day in Korea for like 6 months. I would have chia seed pudding in almond breeze, and it was so delicious. Like, I loved it so much, and I would heat it up in the microwave sometimes. I'd have that, and then I would get ready for work, and then I'd go, and then I'd go to work and have lunch, and it was perfect. So I picked up these because I need it in my life for my stomach. Then I also picked up quinoa because, like I said, I need fiber so badly. So I'm probably going to mix this with my black rice, and I will have a delicious black rice, quinoa, and maybe some beans as well. I'll mix those together, and that will be like the complete protein fiber combo. If you guys don't know, eating black rice is really high in antioxidants, and actually black rice extract has been proven in Korea to help promote the losing of stomach fat, like abdominal fat. So if you're working out, eating healthy diet, and also having black rice extract, or eating black rice instead of other carbs, it can help promote like fat loss in your abdominal area. But yeah, that's a lesson for you today. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that mixture and have my healthy carbs, healthy fiber. I need fiber. Then I picked up 2 teas. I got chamomile flowers, which I can sometimes get in my local supermarket, but more often than not it's sold out. So I picked up chamomile flowers because I love chamomile tea at night. Then I picked up peppermint tea because they never have this at my supermarkets. They have the chamomile one and they have some weird fruit one. They never have the peppermint one, and peppermint is really, really good to drink if you have a lot of hormonal acne issues around your jaw, and it helps balance out female hormones. It also is really good for people who suffer from insomnia. It helps relax you, put you to sleep. It's a very good like aromatic remedy therapy, and it helps with like calming down your stomach. A lot of good benefits to drinking peppermint tea regularly. So if you can, try drinking peppermint tea every night before you go to bed. I'm sure you guys will feel real better and get addicted, because I've been doing this for 2 years, 2.5 years now, and it's like a part of my nighttime routine. I love peppermint tea. And then last thing I bought was coffee. So as you guys know, I need my coffee in my life. I drink a lot of coffee, and when the coffee is not strong enough, I drink more coffee. So then I'll end up having 4 or 5 cups a day because the coffee is not strong enough. So I picked up the morning blend from Caldi Coffee in the whole beans, because my coffee machine actually has a grinder built into it, so I can either grind it or not grind it. So I figured this would be so good. And on the chart, it said like medium to high intensity. I don't know. It's called morning blend, and I need that in the morning. So I'm really excited. I'm going to try this out tomorrow morning and see how I like it. It smelled so good at the cash though, because they had so much coffee. Ugh. I just wanted to buy it all. There were so many. I actually wanted to get the espresso blend because, like I said, I like to water down my coffee, but I felt like maybe next time. So I'm definitely going to be going back, because like our place is legit for getting like health food. If you don't have like a natural house near you or any kind of health food supermarket, which I don't, there's none near my area. Like I have to go all the way to like Roppongi basically if I want to buy health food, or like Shibuya, and that's like it's not worth the train money for me. So yeah, healthy coffee, highly recommend it. So yeah, that's everything that I bought while I was out today. I'm gonna go drink a lot of water, a lot of lemon water. I'm gonna drink more coffee. So good. And then I'm going to tackle my wall because I really want to do this and get it out of the way today. So I'm going to do that. Let's go. Yay. Oh my gosh, it already looks so much better. So like I said before, I was gonna pop the mirrors out of their frames, but apparently that's impossible. I broke like two of my mirrors doing that, which is why I have a random black one in the middle and the rest are pink and white. So unfortunately that looks like that. I actually bought 2 spare mirrors just in case, and I'm really glad I did that, seeing as I broke the 2 spares I bought. It's not really the end of the world though, because I bought those 2 for the sake of in case I made a mistake or messed up, and it was only $2 that I lost, so it's better than me breaking like one of those $20 to $30 ones at Tokyo Hands. But either way, it looks really good. A lot of you might be concerned, like, oh, can't you not like stick things to the wall in Japan because the apartments, blah blah blah. But actually, if you guys have ever worked with hot glue before, it's really cheap quality and it comes off things quite easily, so I'm not too worried about anything. Plus the paint in this bathroom is shiny coats. That means like things don't stick easily to it, so I had to use a lot of hot glue, but it like peels off really easily, so when the time comes that I have to remove this, I'll easily be able to just pull it off, no problem. So I'm not really too worried about that. Plus this apartment's like really old, so it like came with like cracks and paint chips all over the place, and stuff's like already peeling off just because like they did a really crappy paint job in here. So like when you try to shower, like if the water hits the wall, like paint will start coming off. Like, yeah. Anyway, it looks amazing now. So as you guys know, I did that like the other day or yesterday, and then now I have the mirror here, so my bathroom immediately feels much bigger and it's not like super enclosed and suffocating. Everyone, so today Kim, Charlotte, and I are off to go film stuff for our video segment that we're all doing on our channel,